Welcome back to the Sipping Sooner. Thank you for joining me again today. We're going to do this UCF recap, man. And let me just start off by saying this, man. If you are squeamish and you want to hear sunshine pumping and all that type of stuff, this ain't the one for you, man. Because I'm a little heated, a little disappointed, a little upset. So you know what? Roll the intro. All right. First of all, OU won the game 31-29. Not what we fucking expected, but at the same time, name of the game is to win the game. I'm not finna sit here and make up a bunch of excuses why they played like dog shit out there yesterday. Jeffrey, we gonna have a talk here, brother. Yeah, I was pretty much, the game started off, I was like, oh shit, boys came out, defense came out on point, and then all of a sudden, everybody decided that they was done fucking playing for the day. You know, I was like, what's going on out here in this bitch? Man. So let's get into this. One of the first things that disappointed me is I thought that Brent was going to be able to be, the kind of coach that could keep his kids motivated and in the moment. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in the whole hangover from Texas and all of that. Started out, like I said, I was like, oh shit, okay, Brent been in that ass all week because them boys came to play. And then all of a sudden they forgot what the fuck they worked on all week or something because that defense that started the game, they was no longer out there. I was like, ooh, shit. They was giving up ass left and right, man. Ooh, wee. So, all right, defensively. First off, we gave up way too much ass. That's already documented and in the books. That was ridiculous, man. I already said UCF, they got enough weapons over there to hurt you. You gonna give up something. But, some of that, man, was ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. This game should have been much easier. I don't know why we felt the need to make this a difficult game. It shouldn't have been a difficult game. It shouldn't have been close. I'm not shitting on UCF. All I'm telling you is that they know, and they was just as shocked as I was, that they was even in the game. I watched a couple of the UCF podcasts leading up to the game, and I didn't see any of them people very optimistic about the outcome of that bitch. Pretty much everybody thought that somebody's about to get church stumped up in this hole, and it wasn't going to be us. But unfortunately, we left our church shoes at home or something. Something fucking happened, man. I ain't going to lie to you, man. I'm a little pissed off about it because I already know what's coming down the road. But let's get back into this. So like I was saying, man, defense came out, was slapping the shit out of UCF, man. I was like, okay, yeah, we gonna come out here and handle business. We gonna get up, 21, 28, 35, and then we'll go ahead and coast it for the win. Hell no. No, that wasn't the case. I mean, the offense was sputtering. They wasn't capitalizing on anything. And then once again, our kicker, man. Look, check this shit out. If the ball is on the left hash, do not allow that man to kick. That is his fucking weak side. I am not the special teams coach. I am just a fucking fan. But I've been calling that shit since early this season. That man struggles from the left hash. How do I know this shit? And the coach don't know this shit. You walk your ass over there and you tell Brent, hey, look, man, we don't need to try to kick this field goal from this side of the fucking hash. You know, you be better off just throwing a pass because his ball hooks that way. And then I called it the other day. I said, watch him try to overcorrect that shit and kick it further to the right. And then what'd he do? He missed it to the fucking right. Come on, man. Ooh, man, dude. I mean, I don't know how it works at practice for the kicker. I mean, in my vision, I envision him over there just kicking the fucking ball, man. That's all you got to do, right? Get fucking better, man. Shit. That shit is gonna fucking cost us big time. It's like I say, hell, he tried yesterday. He tried his ass off yesterday to fuck it up. I'm glad our punt game got better, because that's been sucking ass too. Ooh, all right, let me get off his old weak ass leg. Let's see. I mean, we just kept giving UCF chances after chances, you know. You know, they have too many weapons to allow them to keep getting possessions and you not doing anything with your possessions. We had 2 missed fucking field goals, and then on top of that, as we fucking still can see, we apparently ain't gonna ever run the ball this year. So, and I'm not counting that bullshit that happened in the late in the game, man. Fuck that shit. I want to see somebody come out at the beginning of the game and just establish the damn running game. You know, come on, man. Tired of this shit. Like I said, we just giving them too many chances to stay around and hang around. And then you look up and this shit is 7-7. Then you look up, I'm like, well, what the fuck's going on around here? Hey, man. And it was just a matter of time before they got something. And you know, like I said, when you playing against people that's got weapons, it's just a matter of time before you get your ass busted open and sitting out here playing around. Shit. Handle your business, get in there, build a nice little lead, snatch their motherfucking soul right out of their body so they don't have no hope in winning this bitch. And then you can kind of, you know, bring in the reserve dudes, hit the coast, you know, set that motherfucker on cruise control, and then, you know, maybe experiment even a little bit. But, man, you got to come out and choke their ass the fuck out early. Early in this game, man. This shit should have been over. I mean, especially with that defense out there. We went into this game thinking damn near we could almost damn near name the score and we could get it running or passing. Well, it didn't fucking look like it to me. So, I sat right here and said, watch out for the trick plays and the misdirection. The reverses, they fucking worked. I mean, it was a nice little stretch there where anything and everything they wanted to do, they done. You know, and we look like our last year's version of defense, you know. Oh, man. And Woody Washington, man, you have been here on this fucking campus and suiting up far too long to be blowing coverages and shit, man. I mean, maybe you done been getting by with now people testing you. They've been wanting to test Gentry over there to see if he can handle it. Hell, shit, I bet you gonna start seeing more action on your side. And you've been doing so good, but that's only because I guess people ain't been testing you. So now we got to go back and reevaluate that shit. But fuck, man, we can't have that, man. We cannot fucking have that. Shit, get your shit together, sir. I mean, 86-yard pass, bro. That's what we out here giving up, huh? All right, let's talk Jaren Kanak. Man, you already knew this was coming. I mean, we sat here and seen the boys have to get Ethan when he was standing over Quinn Ewers. But then you turn around and you want to do the shit? Man, you don't have no room to be up here taunting and standing over motherfuckers, man. Cut that shit out. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we beat Texas. We still undefeated, but we ain't nowhere near done anything to where we could just sit up there and show our natural asses. Now, against certain opponents, and UCF damn sure wasn't one of them, you want to come out and set the tone and let their ass know that you ain't here to play. But this wasn't one of those games. Now, next week, if you want to come out and say you want to try to punk somebody or something like that, then, hey, I'll let you have one personal foul. I'm all about setting the tone and letting their ass know that that shit ain't flying today. But not against UCF, man. It was unnecessary, man. We had the second goal line stand of the season, man. Man, and then you fucked it off. I'm disappointed. You one of my favorite players too, man. Fucking up out here, Jared. Come on, baby. Shit. Speaking of Ethan Downs, man, he balled out. So good job, man. I mean, Ethan, we was wondering if he was gonna carry over that momentum from the Texas game. It seemed like yeah, he might have flipped the switch on the season, man. He might be ready to go ahead and live up to that all Big 12 team standard that he was pursuing. But you know, it's time to go to the other side of the ball, man, and our favorite time of the conversation. Let's talk about the offense. Jeffrey Lebby. What the fuck was that? I can't even explain to you. I had to physically get up off the couch and go outside just so I could fucking yell, you know, because it was going to be to a different level type of yell. You know what I mean? Not my usual cussing and running up and charging the TV type shit. This was almost going to give my ass a instant headache or aneurysm or that type of shit. You know, Jeffrey, once again, I don't want to hear this bullshit about I need to call it better. Look, man, it ain't that motherfucking difficult, man. Let me tell you something. You cannot gain less than 3 fucking yards on first down and then turn around and call another bullshit low percentage run up the middle of the goddamn offensive line, which ain't blew anybody off the ball yet. They done did some decent blocking, especially their pass protection. But when it comes to this running game, they ain't opening up shit. But yet, you waste 2 downs. You run the fucking ball on the first down. If you get 5 yards or better, you can run that shit again. But if you get 3 or less, I need to see 2 passes on the next 2 fucking plays, man. Quit putting us in 3rd and long with 1 opportunity to get the first down or punt the fucking ball back, especially since we didn't come out and seize control of this fucking game the way we were supposed to. All right, let's go. Like I said, the running game ain't nowhere near good enough to do anything. It's not. And I'm telling you right fucking now, we ain't winning next week. We are not going to Lawrence and winning. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. You can get mad. I don't give a fuck. Any gooch licker out here thinking that all of a sudden we going to go up to Lawrence and dominate Kansas, you have lost your damn mind. It ain't happening. First of all, Kansas's running backs might give us all we want. And we know Jalen Daniels. I mean, I don't know if he going to play or not. It don't even fucking matter, man. Bean is good enough to carve us up. He came here and showed his ass last year, even though they lost. But if we play the way we played yesterday, ain't no fucking way in hell we going to Lawrence and winning that game. So you might as well just get your ass ready right now. Maybe they show up and, you know, I don't know. Fuck, I'm done with the run game, man. I mean, I don't fucking know what to tell you. I mean, I don't have any faith that they're gonna show up and be able to run the ball. You mean, they show us a few samples of what it could look like, toward the end of the game. But like I said, that's the end of the fucking game, man. Can we see that shit in the first quarter, first drive, second drive? Come out and establish your fucking dominance. I mean, we should have, talent-wise, the best, if not the second best, offensive line in this whole damn league, just based off of what we have from a talent perspective. UCF had no. I mean, I can't. I'm still struggling with this. There is no way we should have been able to line up and just absolutely just do whatever the fuck we wanted to do. Just straight up grab a motherfucker and just manhandle them. But no, that ain't what we seen. Oh man, I don't mean there ain't no way, man. We already know we too one dimensional. We gonna get our ass whooped, and it ain't gonna take us too much longer from now for us to realize that. Because that if we show up in Lawrence next Saturday, this shit gonna be over in a hurry. Especially we come out and can't produce because motherfuckers ain't calling proper plays. Because Kansas is gonna score, and if we have some lulls and shit, good luck, man. We won't be at home. We won't be making any comebacks in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So hey, keep on fucking around. But yeah, man, that's a big thing that I see with Jeffrey, man. Him and his down and distance play calling is what pisses me off. We all know we ain't done shit. We haven't ran the ball on anybody, any fucking body, and yet you waste 2 downs on low percentage runs. If you want to switch it up, throw on first, run on second, fine. But to run on first and then turn around and follow that shit up with another run after you just got your ass stuffed at the line the last play, cut that shit the fuck out, man. Put your fucking team in a position to be successful, man. Be out here fucking punting and shit. Like I said, the offensive line, absolutely disappointing as well. The Schaefer experiment, I don't think that worked. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I think you go with Savion in that spot. Leave Caden over there on the left, and that's what you fucking roll with, man. But Schaefer ain't it. He's not it. He ain't ready for the moment. So, my boy Nicholas at night, Nick Anderson, came in. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. Made up for Andrell being out. Came in and did what he always do. Score a touchdown. So, with, I don't know, man. I mean, I think they did a little scheming to scheme Farouk out of the game, so that was good on their part. We even moved Farouk around and tried to give him the ball on a few handoffs from the running back position, just trying to get the ball in his hands. That's understandable, but, at the end of the day, man, I just need Jeff to call the game better. I mean, I really need him to call this fucking game better. Once again, I love Jeff. Me and Jeffrey, man, we tight in the motherfucker. You know that. We like this. But, man, dude, I wouldn't trade him, I think don't get me wrong, Lincoln used to piss me off with some of the shit he used to call, too. Some of the shit he did didn't make sense either. But, yeah. So, anyway, Jeffrey, you're going to have to call this shit better, man. For real. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I just continue to wonder why the fuck can we not run the ball against some of the lesser talented teams in the trenches when we should have a clear advantage, and it just ain't calculating up, man. This shit ain't calculating up, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, we gonna put a bow on this shit, man. And like I said, at the end of the day, we won the game, so that's good. So, that's the number one objective, is to win the game. Now, like I said, do I feel confident heading into Lawrence next week? Fuck no, I do not. Like I said, if we throw that product out there, it's gonna be ass. Oh, I mean, we gonna be ass out. That's all you need to know about it. We'll be ass the fuck out, man, because Kansas will beat our ass, and handedly too. By the way, so those boys, they got lots to work on, man. But will we see it on the field when they run out there next Saturday? I'm not very confident in it. I mean, this should have been the cure-all for everything. We should have been able to fucking run the ball at will. We should have been able to name our score. DG should have made, look like a fucking Heisman Trophy contender. I mean, this game should have just made a whole lot of, everybody's confidence boosted. That ain't even what we got. Fuck that. Nope. So, yeah, I thought we would see something totally different than what we've seen, yesterday. That was not good, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what needs to happen. I don't want to, question DeMarco Murray and shit, but I mean, this motherfucker need to tell me something. Like, what is this thought process going on out here, man? I just don't get it, man. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know, man. I can't even. I'm done. I'm done with that. But anyway, man, thanks for joining me again today, man. Shit, I ain't even got nothing to sip. I'm still pissed off, man. But anyway, y'all hold it down for me. Thank y'all for tuning in, and listening to me rant. But if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, like it, share, and man, I'm out of this bitch, man. I need to go relax my mind. So, sipping sooner, I'm out of this bitch. Peace.